Hi, I'm Ramos.
Hi, I'm Robert.
Hey guys, I'm Harry.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Julia from Group 3. Today we are going to share 2 action plans to help prevent industrial disasters like the Bhopal Gas Tragedy. We identified one of the main reasons the Bhopal disaster happened was because of weak safety laws and poor enforcement. The company cut costs and ignored risks, especially in a developing country such as India, where regulations were not strong enough. Let's move on to the first action plan. Our first plan is called Establishing Fair Safety Rules. The idea is so simple. UCIL should follow the same strict standards in India. In the Bhopal case, UCIL lowered its safety measures in India to cut costs, which made the system unstable and dangerous. So this plan suggests creating a clear and consistent safety system inside UCIL so that every factory, including the one in India, maintains a stable and strong level of safety. Next, what does this involve? It means developing one set of industrial safety rules that must be followed across all UCIL sites and making sure they don't skip or ignore them in places with weaker laws. And who will make this happen? This includes local Indian authorities, independent safety inspectors, and UCIL itself. They must take full responsibility. These groups will work together to check, report, and enforce the safety rules. Now, Ramos will explain more about this, the first action plan.
Today I will talk about Action Plan 1, how, when, costs and problems. How it works. UCIL should create one clear internal safety code for all of its plants, including the Bhopal factory. This code would follow international standards and include regular safety procedures. Each year, UCIL must prepare detailed safety reports for each site, and these reports should be reviewed by independent experts inside India. To build public trust, UCIL could also publish these results online to stay transparent and accountable. When and where? This plan should begin immediately at the Bhopal plant, where the risks were highest. Once proven effective, it can be expanded step by step to other UCIL facilities in India. The company should prioritize location with older equipment or poor safety records first. Costs. Cost may include training fees, regular safety inspections, and digital systems to check safety data. While this requires investment, is small compared to the financial and the human cost of another disaster. These costs should be included in UCIL's annual operating budget to ensure long-term sustainability. Potential problems. One challenge may be a lack of skilled inspector and safety officers. Another issue is resistance from UCIL management if costs seem too high. However, the company can solve this by offering internal training programs and reallocating resources. In the long term, building a strong safety culture will reduce legal risk and protect UCIL's reputation.
Now let's look at our second action plan. It's called Keep Workplaces Safe with Reliable Tools and Skills. This one focuses on what happens inside the factory, especially the equipment and the workers. In the Bhopal disaster, old machines and poor training made things such worse. People didn't know what to do when things started to go wrong. So what are we suggesting? A clear system that requires regular machine checks and training for all workers. The factory would need to follow a set schedule for safety checks. All staff, from managers to workers, must complete training and know how to respond in an emergency. The factory would bring two external safety professionals to check the equipment every 3 months. Workers would take online training and get certificates when they complete it. Also, there would be a safety leader for every shift, someone responsible for double-checking safety and helping if something goes wrong. Next, Harry will explain the rest of the process, including who's responsible and what challenge we might face.
The action plan 2 is about how, who, when, cost, and the problems, and conclusion. In the how, UCIL will set up a simple digital system where workers can report safety problems without saying their name. This helps them feel safe to speak up and allows the company to fix problem faster. In the second part is who. The main people involved will be UCIL's managers, safety trainers, outside safety experts, and of course the workers. UCIL is one responsible for making sure everything is done properly. In when and where, this plan should start right away at the Bhobal factory, where dangerous chemicals are used. Later, UCIL can use the same system in its other factories if needed. In the cost, there will be some cost for training staff, checking equipment, and building the digital system. But these costs are very small compared to what the company could lose if something goes wrong again. In the potential problems, some workers might not be used to using digital tools, or there might not be enough people checking things. But with the right support, clear instructions, and training in local languages, UCIL can solve these problems. The last one is conclusion. In the end, both action plans work together to stop another disaster like Bhobal. One helps build a stronger safety culture inside UCIL, and the other makes sure the company takes real responsibility. With the right tools, training, and leadership, UCIL can make its workplaces much safer for everyone. Thanks for listening.